All right, guys. So now that we have discussed, the basic setup of an altar, and we've discussed the importance of meditation, let me try to adjust this up a little bit, you guys. All right. Next topic we are going to be discussing is the importance of setting up and claiming your magical space. You know, yes, the altar setup is a start and a foundation point for that. But what you want to do is you also want to set up a sacred space in your living quarters, whether it's your bedroom, separate room, somewhere in the living room, your office, anywhere of that nature. You want to set up like a sacred, safe place for your spiritual being as well as your magical practices. And how do you do that? Well, get a bundle of, go to a metaphysical shop, a cult shop, magic shop. Hell, even like Whole Foods sells them now. You can get the sage bundles, burn the sage bundle and kind of clear out the negative energy and everything like that. You also do that too for like, clearing out negative energies of your home and everything like that. You get a bundle of sage, Palo Santo. There's various herbs that you can burn to clear out your space. So you want to definitely do like, you definitely want to clear out that space, especially for the space that you are dedicating as your magic space, as your base of studies, as your space for like any energy, metaphysical work, and everything like that. You want to clear all that out. You want no lingering energies of anything because that's the space that is dedicated solely for you and your being. That is your safe space. Once you cleared that space out, you definitely want to put up some barriers, some shields, some protection around that. Some people like to use salt, some people use crystals, some people use sigils, or symbols. Some people use, energy. It just depends on like what facet works for you. Me personally, my approach is because I because like my approach is I personally would recommend and prefer the method of using certain crystals such as black tourmaline with selenite, pyrite. Go along the lines of the protection crystals. Those are a great way to start off the putting up a barrier around your sacred magic space. And that is a magic space. And that space is also like designed for you too, where if you feel, certain energies are out of balance and everything like that, and you feel like you're getting affected or afflicted by any external energies, go to your space. That space, that you had set up should be able to bring you back to balance and back to your core of who you are and your core being. You know, and go to that space when you feel that, meditate, focus back on bringing yourself back in, bringing yourself back in. Also to that space when you're starting off and doing other things too, such as astral projection, things of that nature. You definitely want to use that space too as a safe place for you to be at. And when you set up that space too, you put it up with the intent that nothing could get into that space but you, because magic is all about the intent. Also remember that too. Intent plays a huge part in that. So again, guys, remember when you're and then, like once you have the barriers put up, you're going to stand in the center of that magic space and you are going to claim it as your magic space. However you choose to claim it, you can claim it out loud, you can claim it in your head. I know some people who have claimed it forcefully by stomping their feet on the ground saying, "This is mine." But it's whatever you have, whatever you do that makes you feel like you are the dominant force in that space. you know, and that you are the owning force of that space. Remember, that space is your domain. That space belongs to you, not anybody else. And once you have that set up, then, you know, pretty much you'll be ready for pretty much, pretty much you have your own, like I like to refer to it as Fortress of Solitude, you know. And when you do that, be careful of what energies you allow into that space. You know, even because if you let in a negative energy, or an energy that isn't compatible to your energy, you have to go through that whole process of clearing it out again. You don't have to do the reclaiming, but you have to clear out your space. So always keep a bundle of sage or palo santo or any one of those herbs on handy to clear out your spaces, to clean things out, and everything like that. You know, and so that's it for this segment of the video, guys. Catch you next time.